He didn't learn how to drive that bus.
Courthouse,
What
right?
is he
Yeah,
doing?
courthouse. Go ahead and go, TAC 8. Are you joining us, Andrew, for the, transport?
Stand by. I'm trying to work on something real quick. Has
Alright.
something to do with marshal stuff.
10-4. We're about to leave. You can join us at the courthouse whenever you want. We're ready to go whenever you are, Damon. We shouldn't have any interference.
Alright, let's start moving.
Take him to the side entrance. Side entrance.
You guys already start the transport?
Yeah, we already started. You can come to the courthouse to watch if you want. Yeah, you bring him in the side entrance here.
So Jermaine, so if I am sent off to prison, I'm coming back to get my gun back right today, right? You can release that to me?
While there's an investigative hold, we can't.
Can I see this in writing?
I mean, what do you mean in writing?
Like an actual docket saying that? Because if investigation's going on, don't that mean like you have to investigate a crime?
Yes. Yes, the crime is what we are investigating. I'm gonna go in here. Do you want to put him in the holding cell till the judge is ready with him? You can speak with his lawyer. Did you, let me say you got that ticket open, Steven. I'll get you the stuff sent.
Stefan!
I'll be putting you in the holding cell now.
God damn it, Jermaine. Every time.
Now, anytime we're opposing counsel, you're Steven. You're only Stefan when we're personal friends.
Oh my gosh, my brother. I'll have you know I threw myself off a bridge yesterday because of what you did.
I feel bad for you, man.
I'll be back with your attorney.
You killed me, my man. When I saw that, what you put, I was like, I'm gonna throw myself off a bridge, and I actually did because I was like, why did the client not tell me that? Like, what the fuck? I was so pissed off. I was like,
Oh, we're doing an arraignment, so we're gonna bring him before the judge. We're gonna show that we have probable cause for the arrest and charges, and then he's gonna make a determination on bail or bonds. But he's gonna enter a plea first. So if he just pleads guilty, we don't go through any of that. But he's probably gonna plead not guilty.
all right. give me one more run through of everything that's going on, if you don't mind. The first time I was kind of, if you don't mind, I wasn't exactly like my head wasn't in it. Now I am. So, Jermaine, if you do not mind, giving me just a rundown of the entire case that we're dealing with here. What exactly is the issues? What is his charges, et cetera, et cetera. I apologize for having to make you repeat yourself.
Here, I'll send you the thing that'll be easier that way. But essentially, illegally parked vehicle. He got in, ordered him to get out. He fled recklessly. We chased him. He crashed. We searched his vehicle, found all the shit in there.
Okay, okay. And then the vehicle, I'm assuming
We're
it
ready
went
when
through
you
a
are,
little
but
bit
I
of a
also-
DV.
Yeah.
I don't see you on
Yeah.
radio.
Could you add?
By the way.
Which radio are we on again? Is it 20?
Yeah, we'll go to radio 20 for this one.
All right.
All right, I'm just in head having a cigarette, but I'll be there in a second. So yeah, so basically he was illegally parked, and you searched his vehicle, and you found some stuff.
On my mama, nigga, fuck PD.
Excuse you, sir.
Is that what I'm understanding?
Sorry.
And he
repeat that?
fled, obviously.
Yeah, he fled us.
All right. And what was the manner that he fled?
High rates of speed, ran multiple traffic control devices, and swerved between lanes.
Did he ram any vehicles, any people, any officers?
Did you have a PD?
I don't specifically
the fucking
recall
radio,
him
dude.
ramming anything except for when he
Yeah,
ejected.
can y'all
I see. So how is it reckless evading
shut your bitch ass up, nigga?
and not just reckless driving?
High rates of speed, while evading us.
I mean,
Swerving lanes, running traffic control devices.
so that's more of evading
I love you,
per
Jermaine.
se.
No, it's definitely reckless evading.
It's over evading.
Mm, mm.
I would also say reckless because he ended up crashing, which
Matter
led
of
to him
fact,
flying
man,
out the
that
windshield.
was rude, bro. We gonna find a new radio.
I think
bro.
it was just,
Respect to
I
this
mean,
one, huh?
he does have a high, speed vehicle. So, I mean, he probably just didn't understand the vehicle he was using. And he probably just, at the time he was, very afraid for his life. And he probably just, at that moment made a very panicked decision and did some evading. I don't know if it was reckless because it doesn't sound like he was ramming your officers' vehicles, etc.
Oi,
Mr. Teddy,
oi! I'm here.
Mr. Hoodbuck.
Teddy, come
How
here,
you doing,
buddy.
Teddy? Are you doing
Hey.
the arraignment or is it Jet?
I don't know who's doing the arraignment. It doesn't matter. My point is this: we're ready.
All right. Steven needs added to the ticket. I pinged Jet in it
Stefan.
twice.
What?
Steven needs added to the ticket.
God damn it, Jermaine.
Oh, Steven needs to be added to the
Yeah,
ticket.
Steven.
God damn it, Teddy. Not you two.
Who the fuck is Steven?
This guy here.
Who the fuck is Steven?
This guy here.
This guy?
Yeah.
This guy's Steven?
No,
Why?
this guy, Steven Latour.
Why? Stefan. Why?
Now this guy,
Why?
the lawyer. The lawyer, Steven Latour.
Oh, he's a lawyer and a cop? Oh, okay.
No, this guy's just a lawyer.
I'm just a
Who are you pointing at?
Teddy,
Who the
can you
f-
come here,
This
buddy?
guy,
Who the
this
fuck
guy
are you
in the
pointing at?
black suit with the red tie.
Oh, Burger.
lightsaber.
His legal name is
Teddy.
Steven Latour.
Oh, you're tripping
No,
me out.
it's Stefan Latour.
Is it? We're almost
No.
ready. I gotta switch into
You
my.
still, you
I
know
got
what's funny, Jermaine? Even
Yeah.
if you try and get my legal name, you're still doing it wrong.
Hold on. I gotta change outfits. All right. I gotta put on
You're
my.
gonna go Latour.
I got.
Damn.
It's not Latour?
Would you like to speak
Not
to
Latour. God damn. All right, my man. I'm gonna speak with my client. He wants to speak with me.
All right. Well, we're just waiting on him now. We're ready to go.
Is it 0491?
Uh,
What are we talking about here? What's the
it's
ticket reference?
0138. I'll ping you.
Oh, okay.
Has Jet ever been given a rundown on how the arraignment works? Because we've only ever actually done this once.
I don't know.
Should I go give him a quick rundown?
I might. Or you
Yeah.
can give me a quick rundown, whoever's
Yeah.
doing
So,
it. I don't
so
know.
basically, we go up, we list the charges. He enters his
Uh-huh.
plea. We give our probable cause. You determine if there's only probable cause for the arrest.
Oh, probable cause.
And
Yeah.
and then if there's probable cause, then you make the
Mhm.
determination whether he's eligible for bail or whether or not he
Mhm.
gets the
Mhm.
time
Mhm.
and fine and the normal contestment process. There he is. So Jet, this is
Very
like our
familiar.
second time ever doing this. Has anyone gave you the rundown on the arraignment process? I can't hear you if you're speaking. Can you hear him, Teddy?
No, sir.
We can't hear you, Jet, if you're speaking.
Alright, can you hear
There
me
you go.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Has anyone ever gave
From
you
what
the...
I've heard, this is like the second time anybody ever's done this.
Yeah, so it's very simple and short, like a 10-minute thing. We bring him up here. I read off the charges as the arresting officer. It's usually the arresting officer or the ADA. After I do that, he enters his plea, guilty, not guilty. Assuming he enters not guilty, which is almost always the case, you're then gonna do a probable cause hearing to determine is there probable cause. Did I just run out of PD and grab a random guy, or is there probable cause to arrest him? If you determine there's probable cause, then you do another hearing here for the bail. It's all one hearing, but the next part of the hearing is for bail. You determine if he's eligible for bail or not. Did he commit a violent felony or a capital offense? We're charging him with corruption, so you make your determinations there. And then after you do all that, if you determine he's eligible for bail, we give him bail. You can set the bail amount too. It can't exceed the maximum, but you can set it less than the maximum. You could set it for like $1 if you
From
wanted
my
to.
understanding, the maximum is still 500K.
No, that's the lawsuit. So bail is fine plus $800 times the number of months. So the maximum that his bail could be 208,260. So 368,000 is the maximum that we could set his bail. So you could set it any number up to that if you choose to.
300, you said,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
360,000.
after you do that, you'll set a hearing like a week or 2 weeks away for when we want to schedule the court case. And then it'll probably end up being rescheduled because the timelines never work out, but that's the basic gist of it.
Sounds good, Burger. No, Jermaine.
Wrong person.
I'm insulted.
I'm just messing around.
Alright, do we have all officers here?
We have myself. The other marshal isn't on right now. He's gone now. But I'm
Alright.
the primary officer, the arresting officer as well.
Well, Teddy will be my bailiff.
All right. What a beautiful bailiff.
Teddy will run as bailiff tonight.
Do you
And
need a
then,
nightstick, Teddy, as the bailiff? Oh, never mind.
I got a-
It's Civ ID locked. Never mind.
I got a Glock.
That works. All right.
Let's not get see my last court case as Chief Justice.
I'll go.
I got blown up.
I'm gonna go tell them.
I don't want to get blown up
I'm gonna
again.
go tell them to go ahead and join Tech 20, and let them know you're
We're
ready
in
whenever they are.
18.
Oh, you're an 18?
Yeah, there's 2 people who are not involved in 8 and 20.
There's not right now. Everyone in 20 is involved.
You got a copy.
20
Then we'll go back to 20.
20 is the one we always use for court cases.
Then we'll go back to 20.
Jermaine, you got a copy.
Yeah. What? You want to go ahead?
Where you at?
We're at the courthouse. We're about to do the arraignment. They want to know if you can be here
Arraignment.
What radio are we supposed
What?
to be on?
for the guy we arrested. The Sean Matthew guy. He's getting a corruption charge, so we're doing an arraignment at the courthouse.
courthouse is.
Oh, I copied. Alright, I'll be there. Just give me, like 5 mics.
10-4. Hey, Burger. They're ready whenever you guys are.
At 640, right?
Jermaine. Okay.
We're in Radio 20, by the way, for the arraignment whenever you're ready.
Guys, go to Radio 20. That's where it's gonna be all happening.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have like some food on you?
I do.
My arraignment.
Not for
apparently.
you, though. There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Hi, Burger. Mr. Hi, Jermaine. Mr. Burger is in head for a moment.
Alright.
He said he would be 2 minutes. I don't know on that one. Also, there's some people outside that want to watch.
We're going to request a closed arraignment due to a lack of court security. They can listen in on the radio.
Well, do we have enough let me ask this. Do we have enough officers in city right now?
Probably not enough to do that and still cover patrol. We normally only don't cover patrol for court cases. This is like a more minor thing.
Then pat him down and search
It's also, it's not really a minor thing though, Jermaine.
It's just an arraignment, you know, it's just a small first step in the case.
Probable
cause hearing, yeah.
And we'll go with what we got, but yeah, we'll keep it closed, unfortunately.
10-4.
Oh, so if you guys want to listen, then you'll have to go to
All
Radio 20,
railroad
then I'll let
parties
you
will
guys in.
enter from down below.
Go to Radio
Courtroom
20,
door is
Burger.
locked.
Burger's back. Do you need Ryan?
Jermaine, where you at in the
here
building?
too?
We're down here at the holding cells.
Oh, so you guys aren't at the courthouse?
Yeah, we're at the courthouse. It has its own cell block.
Jermaine, the civilians aren't allowed in, right?
And no civilians allowed in.
Even, he says he's a witness still, no?
Yeah,
Ask the
obviously,
judge. It's actually the judge's determination if they're going to admit a witness or not mine.
Yeah.
the last time I was
What's
here
going on?
on
So witness out here says that, he says that he's not allowed to be let in. I was just checking because he said he was the witness.
I was told that I
Okay.
was here for reckless evading.
What's that, man?
You're going to have a little PC hearing. Isn't that nice?
That's awesome.
EMS even knows that has. I still have.
Other than that, I might have some information on MV and Karma.
Oh.
Ryan and
Going on?
I have to look at that
Apparently-
after. They can
Yeah.
hear you.
Oh shit!
because Ryan and.
Alright, I'm on
were both
Whisper.
there.
All
And
right.
apparently, MV's holding on to illegal activity at Karma's stash. So
Okay, buddy.
What?
I have
trust
two
you.
different. Yeah,
Continue.
I have two different witnesses saying that.
I'm ready to go.
We'll have to look
I
into that.
apologize for that. I had
Did I
to
bring
step
it up?
away ahead for a minute. I am here
You can
now.
let 'em
I
up.
finished
We'll
speaking
go
with
take
the
our
client.
seat.
So Ryan.
Okay.
I'd recommend it.
Hey, Jermaine.
Hello?
Bring it to Jermaine.
Yes, sir.
Possible witness?
He was present for the initial impounding of the 3 vehicles. I don't know if he was there for the impounding of the 4th, or attempted impounding of the 4th that led to the chase.
I was.
Because I do have to sit
Yeah.
in this.
I don't have any objection to him being entered, if they want to call him.
Right, this would be your booth.
Okay.
lawyer.
Yeah, I mean,
Mr.
Mr.
Burger?
Jermaine, can I be uncuffed?
what does Burger say?
Mr.
You can
Burger?
uncuff
Because he said he had to ask.
All right.
Honestly,
you
I'm.
wanna,
Do you want to work together on this one?
Hi, Teddy.
I mean, if not, I'll go.
Love you,
back
Pookie.
outside.
Teddy's unfortunately acting as bailiff tonight.
No, I meant, do you want to work with me on this? Because I'm a little bit unprepared, but I'm ready to move forward.
We can go talk in chambers if you like. But
I mean,
if everything's good to go, Jermaine, if you're
Yeah,
are
I'm
you
good.
ready?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
If I need to, I can go back out there.
What's your name?
Well, if Mr. Berger is okay with
Hello?
you'll have to be
What's your
Mr.
name?
Berger will have his chance to ask you some
All right, keep
questions,
talking.
and then Mr. Jermaine will have some questions. We'll do it that way.
Can I
If
take my
both of them are
anti-acid
okay with
pill?
that. If both of them are
you need
okay,
those antacids.
both people will ask you some questions, and
I
then
think they might need you over there.
Where they name
you'll
me?
be called
Here?
to stand as a witness.
No, we don't. We don't. Sean doesn't know what he's talking about. We don't
I'm
need
just
you
saying
right now.
because y'all were
Shit, I might
talking
need
there.
to be. I might
Might
not
as well
leave.
have him there.
Jermaine, you good with that?
Be nice about
Yeah.
Cross
Yeah,
examination.
Have we established probable cause yet?
Well,
We're
yeah,
still waiting on that?
yeah, that's the hearing we're gonna do.
Okay.
I sent
wanna
Berger
do-
all the materials. He's had some time to
Yeah, he
review.
has. I have had some time to look at it. That is correct. I have had a chance to look at the body cam. I have had a chance to look at the evidence. I believe this case revolves around the fact of the reckless evading and the idea of him carrying, I believe, 193 morphine tablets.
Yes.
Shit.
And
Damn.
I've confirmed that he is not employed at EMS at the time of possession.
But
I
That
still have the job right
would
now.
let
likely
me-
be correct.
Let's do this real quick.
He was off duty,
Are we going
but
to keep
we'll
this
continue with
gentleman
this.
as a witness?
If not, I need to go back out there to help people.
I would like Ryan and Mr. Jeff Himothy to, if they are available, to be available as witnesses for cross-examination as needed.
Okay.
For
That's fine
Jeff?
with me.
With Jeff? Okay, let me go get Jeff.
Give me a hug.
That's fine with me, Mr. Berger. If that's
I'm
fine with Mr.
surprised.
Jermaine.
Sure.
Can I give Teddy a hug?
All right.
I'm surprised Jermaine hasn't said anything about the mask.
But yeah, you are. Can I get you to remove the mask in my courtroom, please?
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
This is just an arraignment, so if we could get this moving along, it's not, really
But
long.
let's get the other
That's
witness
fair.
in here, and
We're just
we'll
trying
go ahead and
to
start.
establish our probable
Alright,
cause.
let me go look for
Mr.
him.
Jeff
out here.
Himothy, if you may enter the courtroom, I'm going to
Oh,
open
he's
the
in
door.
there.
Yes, sir. Can I come in,
Thank you.
Burger?
Do you mind searching him before he walks
Teddy,
in?
can I give you a hug?
All right, where do you need me
Teddy,
here?
can I give you a hug real quick?
Just be court
Good luck.
security. Stay
Okay.
at the back. Do whatever the judge says. Judge is in charge.
Got it.
We have a lot of people out there. And yes,
Hey, Burger, can I come in too, please?
Yes, Kermit. We'll allow Kermit. That's a good boy.
we can allow Kermit.
Yeah, we can allow Kermit. We'll let him in.
Jermaine, your laptop's not on the.
Burger, can I come in?
What's up, buddy? Bro.
I don't know, the police are kinda cool.
Burger, can I come in?
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Wait, where are we supposed to go?
Right here.
You looking very dapper.
If Jermaine allows it, anyone else can enter.
We're not.
For a
We're not.
public
We're not.
watching.
No, we're not. We already agreed that we're not allowing a public viewing. We're only allowing witnesses
Man,
in.
Jeff, you looking very dapper.
This should be a private arraignment
a
on
witness?
probable cause.
How are you, Ryan, bro?
We don't
Like,
really
yo,
need
you
public
know
Witnesses
this?
only, please.
Man,
Stand for.
Witnesses and Kermit.
Kermit, you are a witness. Remember, you're the Department of Transportation employee that helped get the vehicle out of the tow
I'm the one that pulled
yard.
the VIN. Yeah, I pulled the VIN to tell you what car it was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm a witness. Yay!
you are a witness.
Yeah, Kermit. I
Burger.
love you, buddy.
All right, you'll be the third
You're
witness
gonna
then.
jump for a long time.
Burger,
No, I'm not, buddy.
Is it possible?
Are we ready to proceed?
Yeah, we're ready.
Sidebar.
Yeah.
Right there.
Can we talk for a minute?
Oh, I need to talk to you, Burger.
I'm gonna.
Everybody, they need to talk to Burger.
Yes.
You're a witness.
All rise for your honorable judge,
I'm gonna sit on this side.
Mr. Rhett.
I'll be seated.
All seated.
They're chatting real quick behind me.
Is that witness tampering?
Mr. Jarmaine, we'll start with you this afternoon.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll come up and read the charges. Your Honor, based on an arrest that occurred today, the 27th, we've established probable cause for the following criminal charges. Unlawful parking, refusing and disobeying a lawful order, government corruption, reckless evading, possession of government property, as well as Schedule 1 felony possession.
Mr. Barger, do you object to the reading of the charges?
I think he's asking for him to
One
enter a
moment, if
plea.
you don't mind. I'm just gonna take a quick look at something.
How are you, Mr. Jet? How's everybody stay back there?
We're doing. I don't know how we're doing. We'll see what happens to you, and then I'll come back to you on that.
You
Wait, go for it again. What did he say?
Hey, Jermaine, no statute of limitations
I'm
today,
sorry, my
okay,
brain
buddy?
is having a. I'm sorry.
I mean, this just happened, so we shouldn't be.
I'm sorry. I'm just having a little
Hey
bit of a
guys, they're
brain
talking
fart.
on the
Just give me
radio,
a
so
moment
if you want,
to
you can join the channel.
get my things, taken care of.
Your Honor, in
Sean.
response to Sean's objection based on statute of limitations, I will say this occurred within the
just
past
joking.
hour. The statute of limitations is
you need me to
14
come out?
days.
What's
This
going
is
on?
well within
Oh,
the
they locked the
statute
door,
of
never mind.
limitations, Your Honor.
I was just about to say
It was Mr. Jet. It was a joke. I was joking with Jermaine.
Jermaine, we're not here
I was-
joking around.
Your Honor, we're not here joking. I'd like for the official court transcript for there to be a ruling and for you to overrule his objection.
Objection is overruled. And it will be noted in the court transcript.
I didn't even object to anything. Wow, I can't. I'm not a lawyer.
So you can object as the defendant. What?
That's crazy.
You have the constitutional right to be your own lawyer if you want to. What?
Hey, Mr. How can I object to something when I'm not even representing myself?
Mr. Berger, please make.
If you may, Mr. Germain, could you explain what a Schedule 1 drug possession is?
Yes, sir. So a Schedule 1 drug is a drug that's listed without any acceptable recreational use. So say something like a marijuana that has a recreational use would be considered a Class 3. Stuff in the medium range would be a Class 2, but high-end addictive drugs with no validated recreational use are listed as a Schedule 1.
Such as
No,
morphine.
they said they're
And
fine.
just to confirm, morphine would fall under Schedule 1?
Yep.
I do believe so, yes.
You believe so? I'm trying to find a document that shows me this to be
Actually,
confidential.
Your Honor, now that I'm looking, for some reason, it does look like morphine is listed as a Schedule 2. I'll amend the charges to a Schedule 2 if that pleases the court.
I will await for the amendment.
Is it a Schedule 2?
It apparently is. They must have changed it at some point. It
Fucking
was
morphine?
Yeah, it was a Schedule 1, but someone's changed it
What?
to Schedule 2.
I swear that was a Schedule 1 position.
It's because EMS can
That's
abuse
crazy.
it
Yes,
if
I
they
do
want to.
remember something.
What are they
That's
saying?
probably
They
right.
were
I
right?
did see
That's
that
probably right.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
All right.
morphine's not
It's
considered
been
Schedule
amended.
1 anymore.
It's been amended to Schedule 2, Your Honor.
Court can affirm that the
Fuck.
transcript has been
What
amended
up, Burger? I need to talk to you
and
in
has
private.
been updated.
Jermaine, is it fair to note
I
that it
can't talk to you
currently was
private.
a
I'm in the
Schedule 1?
middle of discovery.
I believe this was probably changed 2 weeks ago when they redid the penal codes, and it was just never announced.
So I'd say it's fair to consider the fact that it was a
Come over here.
Schedule 1.
It's a small matter. It's not a hill worth
Just talk
dying
to me
on.
by the chair. What do you need?
Yeah, they were assaulting Billy Bob, Allie, and then MJ outside.
We're not. That's not what this case is about.
He's in the middle of a case. You can't just tell him to do something else.
Your Honor, I'm going to object based on courtroom decorum. They're discussing a non-related matter during the court's time in violation of
I
due
already
respect.
I told him we're not discussing.
I will
Say it on the
agree to
radio.
that.
I told him we are not discussing that.
I'm just
Mr.
talking with my lawyer. That's
Mr. Marlowe, please have a seat, please.
And Mr. Germain, if you are hearing our conversation, then it is a little bit out of decorum for us, because I am speaking with my client.
You're speaking right next to me. Go speak it private if you want to speak privately or whisper.
We are speaking in whisper.
I can hear you. I don't know what to tell you, pal.
Let's move on, please. At this time, the council does not object to the charges that are being placed at this time, but we are going to object to the charges over the case as it goes on.
Are you pleading guilty or not guilty? I don't understand what you mean object.
Okay, so is your client pleading guilty or not guilty to the charges?
We are going not guilty with the charges.
Not guilty.
May I begin presenting evidence and witnesses for the probable cause establishment, Your Honor?
Yes.
Can
Be
I call?
advised a non-guilty plea is being notated in the court transcript.
Can I call my first witness, Andrew Jackson, to the stand?
You may.
Will you approach?
Oh, sorry. Yes, sir. Can I get you to swear on the oath?
I do.
Sir? No. That's not how this works. Do you swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, the whole truth, so help you God, or whatever religion you believe in?
I do, sir.
Okay, very good. He's sworn in.
Mr. Jackson, could you tell me your rank and position within the San Andreas Law Enforcement Office?
Yes, sir. I am Sergeant Andrew Jackson within the State Patrol.
I see. Mr. Jackson, did you see Sean Matthews outside of VHPD approximately an hour to an hour and a half ago?
Yes, sir, I did.
And did he have a vehicle out front of the police department?
Yes, sir. He was illegally parked out front of the station.
And what color was the vehicle?
I'm not 100% sure. I believe it was silver.
All right. And the vehicle that was illegally parked, what did the officers on scene try to initially do to it?
So originally, we were trying to have the driver step out of the vehicle. He was refusing to step out of the vehicle. We were going to tow the vehicle for it being illegally parked. And that's when he took off.
Could you elaborate? What do you mean he took off?
So we demanded the driver to step out of the vehicle so we can illegally so we could tow the vehicle, and he proceeded to drive away from us and our commands to get out of the vehicle.
I see. And did you pursue him?
We did.
And did he stop for your lights?
Did he just say illegal?
He did not.
I see. And how was the vehicle stopped eventually?
I believe the vehicle eventually crashed into the Mirror Park area, and the driver ejected.
I see. And what happened at that point?
At that point, we were trying to detain the driver, and that's when we were shot at by other suspects.
I see. And I'm gonna note for the record that the alleged shots, were determined to be a hallucination for the court record. Something that's
Objection
non-canonical.
relevance.
I mean, I think I already covered with this burger. I don't want the shooting to be on record at the court transcript for obvious reasons. Your Honor,
It is advised.
I'm gonna go ahead and introduce into evidence a photo of the items taken from the vehicle by Marshall Germain. It's in the docket, as well as I'm going to put it in the DOJ emails, pics and clips for public viewing. Can you see this photo here, Mr. Jackson, in the pics and clips in the DOJ emails?
Stand by, let me take a look.
I believe what he would like to point out is the 193 morphine tablets, 10 milligrams.
Your Honor, I'm going to object based on courtroom decorum unless the opposing counsel has an objection. It's my job to argue my case, not his.
Oh, no, I was just...
Hey, Burger.
Let's keep decorum, Mr. Berger.
Can you see this photo here, Marshall Jackson?
Can I be in private, sir?
You keep trying to talk to me in private.
I'm not sure I can stand by. Where do you have the photos at, Jermaine?
It's in the DOJ emails, pics and clips thread. I just sent you a link to it so you can view it.
Okay, I see it.
And do you see the 30 stretchers and 30 crutches?
I do, sir.
And are these EMS government equipment?
They are.
Do you see these 193 morphine?
He was also on scene.
I do, sir.
Is that a Schedule 2 narcotic?
Yes, sir.
And do you see the 191 first aid kits along with the medic bag and 196 tourniquets?
I do, sir.
And are these also illegally possessed EMS government equipment?
They are.
Thank you. Do you have anything else to note about the incident?
I do not.
Thank you. I'm done with direct examination, Your Honor.
Mr. Berger?
I'm ready to do a little bit of a cross-examination.
Proceed, Mr. Berger.
May I ask, what was the vehicle and description again?
I do not 100% recall.
So,
You were
are
away?
you sure which vehicle that you pulled over?
On the
Here, sir.
white.
I can't confirm the driver of the vehicle. Yes, that's your client.
Shh. I'm trying to listen.
And again, if you don't mind, what was he driving? What was he? What was the color of the vehicle?
If it was a lime green two-door, I don't know the specific make and model of the vehicle.
Understood. Understood.
Enough marshals on to do it.
Would it be out of
Thank
practice
you.
for a person to use this kind of vehicle? As you may know, it is a PD EMS vehicle to store their equipment while off duty.
I'm not 100% sure if that is a practice or not, sir.
When it came to the reckless evading, what made you think he was recklessly evading and not recklessly driving and just trying to leave the scene?
So initially we had our overhead lights and sirens on. The vehicle then proceeded to take off and speed away from our traffic stop. And due to the time that the vehicle was speeding off and all that, it was reckless evading.
Ryan, there was no traffic.
Wait.
What's in here, man?
I see. So, can you tell me more about this chase and how it only went one block and how the person flew out of the vehicle?
Yeah, so we initially lit up the vehicle in front of the station. He proceeded to drive the vehicle in and out of traffic at high rates of speed, and then eventually the vehicle did crash in the Westmere Park area, and that's when the driver flew out of the vehicle at high rate of speed. That's where the chase ended.
And do you happen to have the amount of speed that this person was going?
Do I have the speed the vehicle was going?
That is correct. Do you know what speed the vehicle was going?
I don't think I have a specific speed, but the vehicle was 100% aware that we were behind it at that point.
I see. So, can you confirm or deny, or sorry, can you confirm it was going over 100 or under 100?
I don't see the relevance due to the lights, sirens behind the vehicle and it not stopping.
Understood. Nothing further.
Alright, if no one has any more questions for the witness may step down.
No redirect, Your Honor. We're good.
Alright, witness is excused and may return to the galley.
Your Honor, I have new evidence to enter in. I have a communication from EMS High Command if it would be acceptable to the court to enter into the probable cause hearing.
Are they present?
No, but the communication is through an official channel and verified as coming from Bonkaroo.
Court will accept.
Alright. We have a communique we're going to enter. Sean Matthews has been blacklisted from EMS based on the unlawful possession of the medical equipment as well as the narcotics after the termination of his employment previously.
Counsel objects to the evidence being brought into court as the person that is the professional witness is not here.
It's a verified communication being entered in to the court, Your Honor. It's being listed as a record and not for the purpose of witness testimony.
And the person in question that sent you this is not able to testify at this time.
No, Your Honor, not at this moment. I can check if you want.
It would, yes, please.
Bonker, can you come to the courthouse real quick? At 9?
Thank you, Damon.
She's on her way.
10-4. She's on her way, Your Honor. While we wait on her, should I call another witness? Put a pin in this communique.
Yes, we'll, move this to the back.
I'll call myself as a witness. Is it okay if we have Mr. Jackson here as the secondary officer question me?
If Mr. Berger has no objections.
Mr. Berger's in head judge.
I'm just thinking. No objections at this time.
You want me to swear him?
Yeah.
Okay, Jermaine, can you hear me?
I'm being sworn in.
Do you swear to say the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God or whatever you religiously believe in?
I do swear.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Jermaine, can you hear me?
I can.
Can you please let the courts know what your rank position is within the law enforcement offices?
Sure. So I am the Chief Legal Officer of the Salio Legal Division. I'm also the Chief Investigator for the San Andreas Marshal Service. I'm also a Trooper Lieutenant for the San Andreas State Patrol.
Okay, Jermaine, did you have an incident regarding illegal parking happen today?
I did, in front of the Vinewood Hills Police Department.
Okay, Jermaine, can you please tell us the identified suspect of that illegal parking?
Yes, the fourth incident, which is related to this case, was done by Mr. Sean Matthews. He was driving a two-door green import. The license plate on it, I do believe, was 28 EQ3E5. That was legally parked on the sidewalk when we made initial contact.
Okay, Jermaine, so you did let the driver know that the vehicle was illegally parked when it was in front of the station?
Yes, I gave an order. An order was given by another officer for him to exit. We informed him it was going to be impounded. At that point, he backed the vehicle up, doing a U-turn in the intersection, as he does one of those back-up 180-degree turns.
I have an objection to the statement.
All right.
I believe in your body cam evidence that you have provided, there is no information given that
he's
you
close.
actually told him that he's illegally parked.
Eastbound.
That you ran up, and I believe
Here, I got it. I got it. I
Step
got
out
it.
of the
parked. He's illegally
Close.
parked.
Yeah, he's legally
And
Fire
parked.
truck.
decided to run toward him. Is that correct?
I believe around the 2 to 4 second marker, it's determined and vocally announced that it's legally parked. The interested persons then go to the vehicle. He gets in the vehicle, and he's ordered out of the vehicle, at which point is when he starts driving away.
Your Honor, there's no cross-examination yet. Can we object that statement from the defense?
I second the objection from Andrew. It's not cross-examination time.
This is not cross-examination. It's just an objection from the original statement.
Oh,
Your
What
Honor,
video?
I don't believe they have cause to make a statement on the incident when it's not their turn to cross-exam.
Mr. Berger, we will take it into advisement. Please keep.
He's illegally parked.
He's illegally parked.
He's illegally parked.
Shrek, get out of
Here, I got it.
Sir,
I
step
got it.
out of the vehicle. Sir, step out of the vehicle.
Okay, Mr. Germain, did you alright.
Sweet. Fantastic.
Oh my god.
Are you
Someone
okay?
get a medical. Is Bonkaroo here yet? Oh my god.
Officer?
Hey, the bailiff passed out in the back.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Oh, dear heavens. The bailiff needs medical attention too.
He'd also be able to
The bailiff in the back here needs medical attention too.
Some food on the ground for the officer when he gets up.
Fucking bailiff too. All right.
Yeah, it'll get you. Don't lock your knees.
Yeah, don't lock your knees there, folks. This is on 20, correct?
Yes, sir. 20.
Drop some food here for you.
I got it. Just...
Bend the knees, Jackson. Bend the knees.
Alright, Jermaine, you can hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Can you confirm, what the vehicle was that you, advised that, it was illegally parked?
I'm not sure of the exact make and specific model. It was a 4-door, very light, almost a lime green vehicle. It had the license plate, I believe, 28EQ35. It had a spoiler on the back, and I do believe it was some kind of import vehicle.
Are you aware who the registered owner of the vehicle was?
During our investigation and sales, I determined Sean Matthews was the registered owner of the vehicle.
Alright, once we advised them that they were illegally parked, can you describe the actions of the driver once we advised them that they were illegally parked?
Yeah, so we initially said to ourselves it was illegally parked. When we were running up to the vehicle, I shouted that the vehicle's illegally parked. The driver would have been able to hear me. Myself, a female officer, I believe, and you all gave commands for him to exit the vehicle, at which point is when he decided to take off.
Okay, once the vehicle took off, how did the chase come to an end?
He fled, I believe, through 4 intersections, crossing lanes at some points at high rates of speeds. He headed eastbound from the Vinewood district, over the overpass of US Highway 1, entered the Mere Park district. He then took a northeast turn, turning left as he drove, at which point he, I believe, collided with some type of tree as well as some street fixtures and ejected from the vehicle, and his car continued to go in about a 15-degree left arc, counterclockwise arc, and ended up halfway across the street, almost into an alleyway, at which point it came to a stop and stopped rolling.
Okay, would it be fair to say that the driver of the vehicle was aware that law enforcement was behind?
He most definitely was aware, yes.
Would it be fair to say that it'd be reasonable for him to believe he was to pull over to law enforcement with over lights and sirens?
Yes, any reasonable and prudent person would believe that they were supposed to pull over. He was very irate because
Objection,
this
this
was
is leading.
How
What
so?
was the objection?
Leading.
Your Honor, that I don't believe that's leading. I believe it's
overruled.
Understood.
He also made several vocalizations, both during the initial detainment and through the whole processing and arrest after. He was quite angry because this was the second vehicle of his that we were attempting to impound. Initially, we impounded a bike of his. It was also illegally parked in the exact same type of situation on the sidewalk in the same geolocation. He was very angry. He didn't believe it was lawful. He didn't believe that we had the right to chase and arrest him, or to search him, or to take the firearm off this person, or to take the illegal items out of his trunk, which he was possessing. And he was very adamant that we would just have to give him all his stuff back and that we had to let him go. So I believe he thought we didn't legally have the right to chase him, based on what he told me.
Now, Jermaine, you say illegal items that was possessed in his vehicle. Can you go into detail what the illegal items that was in his vehicle?
Yeah, I can. So there was quite a few things we took off of him. He had 193 units of morphine, which has our EMS stamp on it. It looks like it's in the 10 milligram dose. All 193 units, and we have probable cause to believe, based on that and the stamp, that it's taken from the emergency medical service. It was found in possession with other emergency equipment. He somehow had 30 stretchers in his trunk. They're quite compact stretchers, I suppose. He had 30 crutches, 191 first aid kits, 1 medic bag, and 196 tourniquets. And I confirmed these were unlawfully possessed based on the communication with EMS personnel. Specifically, I believe it was Dawn Gissope initially, and then Miss Bonkaroo, who's the medical director. It was determined that he was not employed at the time that the chase occurred, and that he had been relieved of employment prior to that, as well as he was off duty and wearing a gang outfit, the same one you see him wearing now at the time of the chase.
Now, Jermaine, is it common practice from your experience? Is it common
I don't
practice?
mean to interrupt you. The gentleman next to Mr. Berger, please identify yourself.
Hello, my name is Thad Splika. I do apologize, Your Honor, for coming in late. I'm a paralegal at Berger & Koch Law Firm. I'm here supporting Mr. Berger.
Okay. So I just saw you walk in, and we did not know who you were.
Apologies, Your Honor.
Proceed.
Okay, Jermaine, from your experience with the law enforcement side of things, is it a common practice for off-duty EMS to carry such items as 193 morphine and stretchers on their persons?
It is not only highly uncommon and against EMS policies, as I have come to have that knowledge in previous cases. It's actually an explicitly crime in our criminal statute to possess these items off duty. The most recent case of a similar nature to this was a Miss Athena, Athens Blood Raven, commonly referred to as Athena, who possessed actually all these items you see here, but in different quantities. And had the same outcome for the criminal charges, as well as a temporary blacklist that I believe at some point was revoked. And so based on that previous experience and the communications from EMS, I did come to the determination these were all illegally possessed at the time of the chase.
Okay, Your Honor, no further questions.
Mr. Berger or Mr. Fleeka, do you want to cross-examine now?
Give us one moment. I'm just having Mr. Fleeka get a little bit
Vehicle,
caught up to speed here because he just walked in.
Yeah. He's legally
Fire
parked.
truck
Look
wouldn't
at this
fit
guy.
here.
He's illegally parked.
He's illegally parked.
He's illegally parked.
Shrek, get out of
Here, I got it. I got
Sir,
it. I
step
got it.
out of the vehicle. Sir, step out of the vehicle. He's fleeing.
Shrek's running away.
Get him!
Get in. Get in.
Get him!
Move.
Move! Move!
980, 1080. Green slime vehicle. We're going fucking eastbound to the Bridge Street.
Eastbound Bridge Street, entering Mirror Park District. 1050. He just ran someone over. Step out of the vehicle!
Hands. Let me see your fucking hands.
You asking for a recess?
I am, sir.
Mr. Berger, do you agree that a recess?
I
is
agree
needed?
to a recess, just so that I can get Mr. Fleeka caught up.
Will 10 minutes suffice you, Mr. Berger?
I can do 5.
I will make it 10, just so everybody can get food if they need to.
10-4, thank you.
Be advised, court is in recess for the next 10 minutes.
Jermaine, can you hear me? Jermaine?
Hey, Teddy, come on into the chamber.
Yep, I can hear you.
I think these guys are fucking cooked, man.
Yeah, I mean, we got body cam of it. That's basically all we need. All this other stuff is just, potatoes on the side.
I don't know how they were able to already get another lawyer here when they already have one. But
They can have as many as they want. They can have 20
I
lawyers
guess so.
over there.
But fuck it. Who else was on scene?
It was just us, and then the
Are we not
deputy.
taking the shooting into account here?
No, it's non-canonical, because remember it was a Defend Your Block event, so that never happened.
Okay.
Hello? Jermaine? Yo. Hello? Anybody hear me?
So we can hear you, Carmen.
Okay, hey Jermaine, do you actually need me?
Mr. Teddy Whitlock.
No, we don't actually need you.
Okay, cool. I gotta go do something.
Alright, see ya.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You got any other questions I should present to the judge?
Probably the video. I mean, the video is just clear cut.
Teddy.
I figured we'd save it for
Do you have the
last.
video? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it in there.
Whenever you got it in there, can you add me in it so I can present it to the court?
Oh, what'd you say? I gotta put it in the clips and pics.
Let me check.
I'll probably call Bonkaroo next, though, just so we can get her done.
Just have her establish that it's unreasonable for off-duty EMS to carry such blah blah blah.
Yeah, you want to question her too?
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
Yeah.
You like this? You want to be ADA? I can recommend you.
Hell yeah.
I'll recommend you to Hutch. You're doing a good job.
Am I doing a good job?
You actually are doing a really good job.
I'll be honest, I'm drunk as hell. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You're doing better than that whole law department over there.
I like this kind of shit, man.
You like it?
I do.
It's fun, isn't it?
It is. I don't know if you know, but kind of do this shit. Not so much prosecutor type of shit, but I do like the law enforcement shit outside of city.
Yeah.
So it's like a good change of pace here. But
Yeah.
I am drunk as hell, so I did forget the vehicle and I did forget the driver of the vehicle.
Don't say that on record.
Oh, it's not on record. It's between me and you. I'm whispering here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep drinking here.
Yeah,
Let's
keep
see how this
drinking.
goes here.
Yeah.
But I will call what's her name? Bakur?
Bonkaroo, yep.
All right. I've done a couple done a quite a bit amount of felony grand jury testifies in my career here, so I know what's going on here.
This is like at least like 40% accuracy.
Yeah. Wait, do you have the video of the body cam posted in the shit?
Yeah, it's posted in there.
I don't see the body camera that it's in.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. It's right there. Tell me you don't see it right there.
How long has it been? Has it been 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's been 5 minutes, but he said 10. It's gonna go to the 58-minute marker or 57-minute marker.
All right.
The main thing, I don't know if you could tell, the main thing he's trying to attack is the possession. He's gonna try to say he forgot the shit in there. Because if we can get the possession charge thrown out, that's what the government corruption charge is relying on.
Honestly, I'm gonna call Bakur to stand and ask her if like that's a vehicle that they use on EMS or whatever the case. Because I don't even know if that has licensed sirens on it.
I think it is a PD import, but you just need to ask her, are EMS supposed to turn in and empty all of their equipment when they're off duty? Are
Yeah.
they allowed to keep that equipment after
Oh,
their
yeah.
employment is ended?
100%.
There you go.
100%.
Constructive possession.
I'm gonna tell her right now. I'm about to call her this thing.
If it so pleases the court, Burger and Coke is ready to continue.
All right. All rise. Your Honorable Judge.
Be seated.
Your Honor, I have no further questions for the witness. If you'd like to call the defense.
Yes, sir. Mr. Berger or Mr.
Mr. Fleeka would like to ask some questions to Mr. Germain.
All right, proceed.
Thank you for having me, Your Honor. Jermaine. Man, can you tell me, what was the reason you decided to stop Mr. Matthew and place a lawful order on him to stop?
The vehicle was unlawfully parked on the sidewalk. We gave him we vocalized it was illegally parked. And then 3 officers, while he was stationary, gave him orders to exit the vehicle. He refused those lawful orders and fled the scene of the. At that point, it was still an investigation into the parking. He fled from the scene. He went through the intersection, went through a traffic control device, swerved over the lanes, kept running traffic control devices all the way until he made his, believe it would have been a northeastward turn while we were chasing him.
Actually, Your Honor, I'd like to call new evidence to the courts, and it's in clips and pics if we want to take a look at that. It's Jermaine's body camera.
Hold off on that until they're done with their cross.
Thank you. Regards to the original stop of Mr. Matthew, is it normal for 3 officers to stop him? I understand that you're at the police station, but is that normal protocol to be chased by 3 officers when there's an illegal parking situation?
Oh, most definitely in the context that was given. So there were multiple associates and other gang members on the scene. Anytime there are gang members present, especially a multitude, 2 or more, it is actually standard policy to call for 32s. Now, I already had 32s there at backup, relating to another previous impound while there were 2 gang members there. And because he engaged in reckless evading, all the units present, pursuant to our pursuit policies, having a primary, secondary, tertiary, and preferably 3 parallel units for a felony chase relating to the reckless evading. We had all the available units at that time join in. We gave out comms on radio so we could have additional units join in to fulfill our account limits. They didn't arrive in time before the chase ended, but there were units en route additionally to join into the chase. Anytime a reckless evading occurs, it provides an endangerment to the community, as evidenced by him crashing and ejecting. Though he didn't, he could have very well hit a person on the sidewalk, a vehicle, or other city infrastructure that could have provided an
Objection.
endangerment to
Scope.
the community.
Can we move forward?
Your Honor,
Your Honor.
Your Honor, he's trying to explain the situation.
And I understand. Okay, I just have one more question. I understand the appropriate response and everything like that. But being a Mr. Matthew, could you understand why he might possibly feel fearful in that situation with that many police officers coming at him for an illegal parking?
No, I don't believe the number of officers present on a scene would make any reasonable or prudent person afraid, nor justify any attempt to flee. Officers are here to protect the community. I think Mr. Matthew was more afraid that his vehicle would get impounded and that would cost him money. And it is my belief, since you asked a question on what he believed, in my opinion, I believed he thought that he could recklessly evade from us and escape us and avoid his vehicle being impounded.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defense rests right now. No more questions. Thank you, Jermaine.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, actually, there's a new piece of evidence. It's going to be Jermaine's body camera. If everybody can take a look at DOJ clips and pics and review the body camera of Jermaine, that'll be appreciated.
Make sure to ask to do a redirect, Andrew, if you're going to ask me questions on it. You got to ask for a redirect.
Alright, at this time, can I get both counsels to the bench, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
I think it's relevant to the cross-examination, so I don't think we need a redirect here.
We're gonna go to chambers.
All right.
Be advised. We're gonna go to chambers, gentlemen.
You're
All right. At this time, I'm gonna make a ruling that there is no probable cause at this time.
What do you mean, Your Honor? We haven't.
There's no
presented all
probable
the
cause?
We haven't
I just-
presented all the witnesses and evidence.
Yeah, we're not even done
There's
presenting our
body
case.
cam. Yeah, and there's body cam footage of the actual offenses.
That's what I was just presented to you as relevance to the cross-examination.
Let me answer this question. I'm gonna answer the question. Reason why I'm stating this as of right now.
Your Honor, I can't really hear you. Can you speak up a little bit?
yeah, you're on.
Can you hear me right now?
There you go.
Yes, sir.
All right. So right now I'm so at this time I am gonna move to a no probable cause ruling.
We're not even
Before-
done calling our witnesses and
Hold on.
evidence.
Reason why I'm stating this is you turned a traffic infraction, which is an infraction. He was legally parked. That is an infraction. Into a felony chase. Am I correct?
Your Honor, he fled
He-
from the
he
traffic stop.
fled
He is
from
the
the-
one.
But hold on. Was he officially on a traffic stop or was he illegally parked?
He was
He
both
was
illegally
illegally
departed.
parked, and we commanded
and-
him
I do
to
not
step
believe-
out of the vehicle
if I
for
may,
being
I-
illegally parked.
What crime
I
is
do
it?
not believe he was.
What do you mean? What
he was
crime is it?
detained.
It's obstruction and illegally parked. We told him to step out of the vehicle, which he didn't.
Obstruction.
Yes, obstruction. Yeah,
And what
100%. We told
what
him to
PC
step out
is
of the
it?
vehicle. What do you
What
mean? What
PC?
PC?
Listen,
He was illegally
listen,
parked.
Hold on, Your Honor. He was illegally parked. We can detain people for traffic infractions.
You
We
can
gave him
detain
lawful
them.
orders. We gave him lawful orders of movement, as you can, and we ordered him out of the vehicle,
So,
as you can on a traffic stop. He refused the lawful order. He then fled the traffic stop. At that point, it becomes reckless evading. We had probable cause for the detainment, the probable cause to give him the order to exit the vehicle. He fled. We had probable cause to chase him based on the reckless evading. This is the most clear-cut case of probable cause, Your Honor. There's no sensible reason to determine there isn't probable cause when the
Did you
video
ask
shows all of these things.
If I may, real quickly, I'm rewatching the body cam at around 7 seconds. You hear other officers telling each other he's illegally parked, he's illegally parked. No order was ever told to Sean Matthew that he is illegally parked. It was officer communication. Then prior to that, he was told and given an order not to leave. I don't know if he fully understood what was going on at the moment.
So
That's exactly what I'm
we
talking
told him not to leave, and he pulled off from the scene, and there was confusion on why he left.
I understand why he. I do understand why. Why you guys gave the order. I totally understand that. But I don't.
So
think
hold on. You're in agreement that he was illegally
Hold on.
parked, and we gave
Thad,
him commands to step out of
I
the
don't
vehicle. right?
believe you were here for the first part of my testimony,
Okay.
but I testified to things that he told me, and he told me this is within a short time frame after he ejects that we didn't have a right to impound his vehicle or chase him. He knew we were trying to impound his vehicle, and he knew
Okay.
we were trying to chase him. I know you weren't here for that.
My
so
apologies.
just so
My
you're caught up.
apologies.
Well, there's no scope to that in what we're discussing here.
There is. You're speaking
Th-
to
th-
what he
there's-
believed. If he says after he ejects, you don't have the right to impound my vehicle or chase me, that shows that he
That's
both
after
knew.
the fact, not before the fact. We're talking about the traffic infraction in the first place.
Yes, and we're showing he
It-
had
that's
knowledge
exactly-
of the traffic infraction. It speaks to his state of
Exactly.
mind. You don't have any evidence showing to the contrary.
I would say relevance is important here, sir.
What are you talking about relevance? He was aware that we were trying to stop him and get him out of the vehicle.
Well, relevance into the initial.
Yeah, he
This
was
is
aw-
relevant.
he was
It's
aware
showing-
that he was illegally parked and we told him to step out of the vehicle. That is relevance.
Sirs,
Additionally, as I did testify, I impounded a vehicle previously in the
hold
same
on.
spot.
Hold the frick on. Let the judge speak.
Alright. So after reviewing body cam footage from Mr. Germain, I can agree with Mr. Fleeka on the fact that after 7 seconds, the only communication was on the part of PD. There was no...
Hold on, Your Honor, which was what?
Hold on. I'm not
Man,
done.
finish.
The only thing that I can see on body cam is you guys running to him saying, "Oh, he's illegally parked. He's illegally parked. He's illegally parked." That is not a traffic stop.
We ordered him out of the vehicle. At that point, it's
Sir,
a detainment.
What the
It
hell is a
doesn't turn-
traffic stop to you?
Sir, we
A
can order.
vehicle that is stopped with the person
So,
being detained.
is it normal police protocol to run up to a vehicle and say, "Stop your vehicle! Stop your vehicle! Stop your vehicle"?
Yes.
That is a traffic stop. Pennsylvania
Are you
versus Mam states we
constituting
can
that as
pull.
a Terry stop?
No,
What?
that's not a Terry stop.
Or
That's
not a Terry
Pennsylvania
stop, but
versus
just
Mims.
a
We're
stop.
allowed to. Supreme Court agrees that we are allowed to pull anybody out of the vehicle for officer
So
safety.
you can
That's
just
exactly
run up
what
to
we
a
told him. We told
True,
him to
that
step
is
out of
very
the vehicle. We told him to step
For
out of the vehicle,
what?
which is
For what? For what? For what?
because
Okay,
he's
hold on.
illegally parked
All right, hold on.
in front of the station.
Hold on.
What?
Safety.
Okay.
I don't have to give you a reason for what.
Hey,
What do you mean?
Stop.
Okay.
I'm in agreement with Mr. Berger. It is a Terry stop.
How is it
Terry
a-
stop?
How is it
Do
a
you-
Terry stop?
That
It's
doesn't
a-
make
it's
any
an infra-
sense.
It's a
He was
parking
not-
infraction.
You're on foot.
We never.
You were on foot.
You're
He
on foot.
was
What?
in the vehicle. A Terry
He was-
stop
You're on
isn't.
foot. You're on foot.
You're on foot.
Yeah,
as
because
law
we
enforcement.
stopped him and stepped out of the vehicle. That's how traffic stops go.
Do you not see the
didn't
vehicles
stop
with
him.
their with their
No,
lights
there's
on?
two separate stops here, gentlemen.
There's two different stops going on. I see you stopping a black vehicle.
Sir,
then
there
you
is a
run from
marked
that black
police
vehicle.
cruiser with its lights and sirens are
Hold on.
right in front of the fucking
Mr.
vehicle.
Johnson, please don't interrupt.
Hold
me,
on,
please.
we never stopped the black vehicle. The last vehicle that we stopped and impounded was the third bike that pulled up. Then we run off to the side. We determine that this vehicle is indeed again illegally parked. So we run back to detain
But
and order the
you're
person out of
still-
the vehicle.
Are your
You
lights
are
and sirens on the whole damn time? I mean, who's the hell?
Can we-
The
who's the
lights
hell-
are on in the body camera.
Yeah, they
Who does the
are.
hell determine?
Can we
What do you
allow the
mean?
judge- Can we allow
Hold
the
on.
judge to say his piece?
Let
The
me
vehi-
just say this. The evidence is clear and speaks for itself. If the
I'm
DOJ is going to look at evidence that not only, in my opinion, establishes probable cause, which is not the highest burden, but in my opinion establishes belief beyond a reasonable doubt, enough for a conviction, way more than we need for a probable cause hearing, we're going to have to go back to another civil stay because you're looking at direct evidence of all of these things happening. You're taking
Oh,
an
you know what,
inapplicable
Jermaine? You know what,
Jermaine?
Jermaine? You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
let's
You know what,
hey,
Jermaine?
hey,
You know what,
relax,
Jermaine?
relax,
No,
relax,
you know,
guys.
no,
No,
I'm not
let's-
gonna
come
fucking
on.
relax.
Guys, let's
I'm
keep
not
it
gonna
let's keep
fucking
it-
relax
Hold on,
because
time
Jermaine
out,
doesn't
time out.
keep it
Please
civil.
get order.
Jermaine doesn't
Your-
keep it
Your Honor.
civil.
Your Honor,
You know
I
what?
understand
You
that,
know
the
I
what?
police.
understand
Hold
this
on,
is-
Your Honor. 1 second. The police cruiser in front of the vehicle that is legally parked, does it not have its lights on?
Oh no, let's just take a stop. Let's
No,
just take
hold
a
on,
stop.
hold on. I'm not
no,
asking
no,
you.
I'm
I'm
done.
not
I
asking
quit.
you.
I
All right,
quit.
hold
I
on.
quit.
No,
I'm
no,
not.
no,
Fuck right
no,
off.
I'm
Hold
asking
on.
Your Honor.
no,
I'm not
no,
asking you.
Please don't.
Your Honor. The vehicle in front of the vehicle committing a parking infraction, does it not have the lights on?
Yes, but are you near the vehicle at the time?
Yes, we
There-
walk up to
what are
the
you talking
vehicle
about? There's
and
vehicle-
order him out
Okay,
of the
Yes,
vehicle.
hold
there
on.
is vehicles.
Stop. Are you within 20 feet of said vehicle? Yes or no?
What does 20 feet have to do with
Yes.
anything?
I believe some of us were almost touching the vehicle when he was given the order and the detainment was initiated.
When you originally started moving, were you near the vehicle at the time?
We were near the vehicle, Your Honor.
Were you physically? Okay,
Your Honor,
by
the
near,
vehicle that had its lights on
can
was
you
1
physically
foot
touch the vehicle?
away from the vehicle. What does that have to do with anything? The vehicle is
I'm
1 foot with the lights
I'm not
silent.
talking about the
Dude,
vehicle.
pedestrians
I'm talking
not have to
about
pull
you.
over.
I'm talking about the officers involved. Because we can see you by body cam running to the vehicle. Were you physically close enough for him to
That is
Yes,
because
he was physically close enough when we gave him the orders to step out of the vehicle. In fact, it's when we give him the orders to step out of the
Okay.
vehicle when
So
he
let me
leaves.
ask you this question. If I ask Mr. Matthew on stand under oath
Your
that
Honor,
if
I
he
literally
understood that he
and-
was on a traffic stop, he's
Your
going to
Honor,
tell me yes.
Your
I
Honor,
ran up. Hold on. I ran up to the driver's side of the vehicle, and I told the driver to step out of the vehicle, and that's when he pulled out of the vehicle.
Hey, Judge, there's people trying to get back there to y'all.
Is that understood?
I don't know
Okay.
where you're.
But we're going to do it this way. Mr.
Your
Berger,
Honor.
your client is going to come on the stand, and we're going to go there.
Can
Your
we
Honor,
proceed
it
with
is
our?
quite probable that the client is gonna lie. He's a known
Can-
gang member, and he acted so
if he lies under
belligerently.
oath, then he will be.
We're not even finished calling our witnesses up to stand, and you're already establishing there's no probable cause.
And Your Honor, we had our lights behind him the whole time. He drives off as soon as we give him the verbal order. We have our lights behind him the whole time. When he crashes, he tells us that we have no cause to chase him or impound his vehicle. He knew the whole time. If he didn't hear what we were saying, and that we were detaining him, and that he was illegally parked, how would he know to say that we don't have a right to impound his vehicle?
Gonna be leaving pretty soon if you don't hurry up.
We're gonna proceed back into the court.
So,
Hold on, Your Honor. Even if the driver wasn't aware we were speaking to him,
Mr. Jackson,
when
I have said we are going back into the court.
hold on, let me ask you one more question.
Mr. Jackson, for the second time, we are
Even
proceeding
if
back into the courtroom.
even if he wasn't aware that we weren't talking to him, our lights and sirens chasing him wasn't
Mr.
enough
Jackson,
for him to
I'm
stop.
gonna say for a third time, we are proceeding back into
Okay.
the courtroom.
I feel
All right.
threatened. My
All
life
right.
is in danger.
So are we continuing with calling witnesses up to stand?
All right.
Okay. All right.
Let us call Sean to the stand,
about to
but
be
don't
hurt,
let his
guys.
attorneys instruct him, Your Honor. Let's call him directly to the stand.
Is
We're
it
gonna
still-
call Sean Matthews to the stand.
Hold on. Call
Yes, Marshall's
Bachler
coming
to
through.
stand.
No, let's do
Bill, rain
Sean
check.
next.
Bill,
Sean,
come here.
come to the stand.
Hold on.
Alright, can I get my, court is now back in session? Mr. Teddy, where are you?
Teddy's ran the hell off because he's pissed.
Please come back.
Just have the deputy do it. Let's get it going, Your Honor.
Just do your thing.
Alright, Mr. Deputy.
Alright, you
Bible's
swear
right
to
there.
tell nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Lock in, bro.
Yes, I do.
Mr. Sean, do you recall earlier today when we were doing vehicle impounds in front of the VHPD?
Oh, PD, I don't know what a VHPD is.
That's the police station, the building we were in front of.
Yes, I do recall that you were impounding.
I see. And we gave you an order to step out of the vehicle, did we not?
Which vehicle? There was two.
When you were in the green vehicle.
No, because you all ran up to me. So how do I know if it's for me or the other guy?
But you heard what we said?
You just said step out of the vehicle.
Thank you so much. Now, when we said that, did you drive off?
Hold up, How do I know that's for me? Question.
You just said you heard it. Now we're asking you.
I heard.
After we asked this, did you drive off?
I drove
Objection.
off, yes.
He's leading.
I'm asking him if he drove off. How is that leading?
I'm referring to the previous question.
I asked him if he heard what we asked. How is that leading? What?
Oh my god. They're drunk.
Can I continue questioning?
Yes.
All right. So did you drive off after we asked you that?
I drove off. I didn't know, was it for me or was it for the other guy you all saw?
I see. And did you see us behind you?
No, I did not. I did not hear lights or sirens.
I see. Did you drive away at high speeds and swerve over into opposing lanes?
I drove at high speeds to get to somewhere.
So would you agree that you drove recklessly away?
No.
So it's your opinion that driving at high speeds is not reckless?
I was not going over 100. I was told that it's reckless if I go over 100.
All right. And you crashed your vehicle, correct?
I did wreck my vehicle.
And you ejected from the vehicle? Could you repeat that? All right. And after you ejected, did you state to Marshal Germain that there was no cause to chase you or impound your vehicle?
Said there was no cause to chase me because I was literally driving.
All right. So you heard.
Did I know that? Hold up. Did I know that was for me? No. Was I driving somewhere? Yes.
So you heard a verbal order, drove away, crashed, and then stated that there's no cause to chase you or impound your vehicle?
Yeah, because I didn't know was that for me or the other guy.
I see. And were you employed at EMS at the time the items were constructively possessed in your trunk?
I was technically, yes. I still have the job. Yes, I did turn in my resignation in emails.
How long
Also,
So
ago?
why does he have position?
How long ago did you turn in your resignation?
Estimate like 2 or 1 day ago, and I was never told to clean out my locker.
Your Honor, as we agreed in chambers, he did indeed hear what we said. That's establishment for the probable cause.
Understood.
Cross-examination, I guess?
Do you have any more questions, Mr. Germain?
Your Honor, I don't believe in the truthfulness of the witness, and I don't believe further questioning would reveal truthful results.
I am also going to believe that the witness did not give
Full truth.
correct testimony.
Mmm.
Witness is also informed that if he does not give correct testimony again for the second time,
Jermaine, you're gonna
he
call
will be held in
Bakra?
contempt of court.
Yeah, we'll call her next after they do their cross.
Hell yeah.
You'll be next, Bakaru. Sorry.
Question, Judge.
It's okay.
How that is what is the truth. So,
Mr. Berger.
Your Honor, what is the relevance of his question? You know, he's not being asked any questions by the defense or.
I'm sorry.
Mr.
What are you
Please
asking?
save all questions for your attorney. Thank you. Mr. Berger, you're open for cross-examination.
He's making statements for that.
It's not being taken into the record.
Yeah.
You want me to send some stuff in emails to you, or you want me to go up and get this?
No, I kind of want you to go into this because
I gotcha.
Be advised, I am also notating in the record
Ready?
that the individual or the
I'm just
prosecution
thinking
was not
of.
truthful.
I'll try and be behind you on this. All right.
Your Honor, Sean. Sean,
Yeah.
quick question for you. When you were parked in front of the police station, what were you doing there?
What was I doing there? There to pick up originally Ryan Wellington due to the fact we had something going.
Okay. While you were there at the police station, who were you talking to at the police station? Who was around and what was going on?
Coach Jermaine and about 3 other officers, plus Ryan Wellington. I only spoke to Ryan Wellington from the beginning, and they ordered me off my bike, and I complied with.
Okay. So when they ordered you to get off your bike, you came back in your car, is what you're saying?
Oh, I didn't even come back. I actually was told to leave. I ordered for my vehicle to come to me. The mechanic parked it there. I was removing my vehicle and removing me like they originally.
Understood. And when you were when the police came up to you, what did you hear? What did you think was going on when Jermaine and his officers started to come towards your car?
And they ran towards my car?
I mean, however it happened. I mean, what was going through your mind?
On my mind, they were literally trying to, because there were some officers still near the other car, they were trying to get the other dude out of his vehicle to impound it, I guess, because they said it was in like a fire lane or something, whatever that is. So I thought I still had the right to go, but they were trying to impound the other vehicle.
I would object, Your Honor. It's clear in the body cam footage that we are not speaking to the other vehicle. We're approaching the defendant in his vehicle on both sides and in front and speaking and looking directly at him. Any reasonable and prudent person would believe officers standing on both sides in the front of his vehicle all saying the same thing while looking directly at him would believe that they're the one being talked to and not someone else approximately 20 feet away.
Okay. I would like to actually call to the body cam footage itself. In the body cam footage at about 7 seconds, it's only said in the body cam footage, according to my notes, he's illegally parked is what the I'm so sorry. He's illegally parked is what the officer said.
Yeah, he's illegally parked.
Here, I got it.
Until after no one ever told him he was illegally parked. They only spoke to each other. I don't feel like Mr. Matthew had the ability to hear that lawful order or even know he was being told the same thing. Is that true, Mr. Matthew?
If I
may also like to
Your
add,
Honor.
if I may like to add, there is no part where he is told that he is detained or not free
Parked.
to go.
Shrek, get out of
Here, I got it.
Sir, step out of the vehicle, sir. Your Honor, I will say he was given an order. It is not required that we verbalize you are detained. Giving an order of movement counts as detainment, as many courts have upheld. The other vehicle in question wasn't even present when the detainment was initiated. That vehicle was already gone. We were standing on both sides of the defendant's vehicle, as well as in front of the vehicle, looking at him. He was giving 3 verbal orders to exit the vehicle, and other than the officers, he was the only other person present at the time the detainment was initiated and verbal orders were given. What happened before the detainment was initiated is not relevant specific to the detainment. What we discussed before we decided to detain him I don't believe is specifically relevant. It's not required for us to have everything we say to each other overheard by a suspect or a person we intend to detain. In fact, it's frequent and common behavior for officers to come to an agreement and a consensus before engaging in a scene. And we all consensually agreed that he was illegally parked. We then surrounded his vehicle and ordered him out. The other vehicle had already begun to driven off and was away when he was given the verbal orders, and at the point the verbal orders are given, Your Honor, is when the detainment begins.
I have an objection to this due to the fact that he's making assumptions that the client actually believes that they're on the same thinking process of these kind of things.
Your Honor, I love that objection because the courts have actually ruled on this. The courts hold people to the standard of a reasonable and prudent person, not someone of a diminished or reduced mental capacity. Mr. Matthews here is held to what a reasonable and prudent person would believe. I don't believe there's any honest person here who's reasonable and prudent that would say if they were on a scene without any other cars there at the moment, and officers surrounded the car, looked at them, and said, "Get out." No reasonable and prudent person would believe that was related to someone else. A reasonable and prudent person would know that they're the ones being given the order.
Let's keep questioning Sean.
I got a headache. 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 Sorry, I headache there. I did hear you.
That was also the
I'm
only
going to
vehicle.
also object to that due to the fact that you did not surround the vehicle looking at the body cam. If you look at your own evidence,
What
you
is
did not
We
surround the
are.
vehicle
We're
at the
standing
time.
on both sides and the front. What do you mean we're not? Your Honor, this is just the most ridiculous argument I've ever heard. It's just a non-legal argument. That's the only response I could have.
Can we continue just questioning the witness?
Let's move forward.
Yes, we're gonna move forward.
Sorry, Burr. Sean, tell me, you're an experienced EMS person, am I correct?
What was that?
You're an experienced EMS person, am I correct? You've been in that
Yeah.
for some time. Okay, and in your experience on the job, how many people did you see fly out the windshields of their vehicle daily?
A dozen.
A dozen, at least? Okay.
What's the relevance to that?
That being said, when you were in that chase, were you running from them for any reason, or why didn't you pull over?
I heard no lights or sirens.
Okay. Tell me about the crash then.
Crash was accidental. I accidentally hit something
Accidental
and flew out.
crash.
You typically see that also on scenes when doing EMS.
Company on the Defend Your Block event. We get an event to.
That's
how that works, right?
So we can't technically beat you anyways.
Alright.
Sir, Mr. Shaw,
Burger,
please
would
don't
you like
run.
to
If you
continue?
obey, you'll survive. That's our company motto.
Let's hear what he's got to say.
I want
What
to
do you
talk
got
to
to
Selena
say?
now.
What do you
I
have
want
to
to talk to
say?
Selena in
sir?
private because y'all fucking literally never
No,
detained
we
me
ain't
or
gotta do
anything.
that.
Sheldon,
We
They're
ain't gotta do
legally
No
that.
further,
searching me. I want to
questions.
talk to Selena now.
Gun.
One more question.
Uh-oh.
Yo, Blaine, I need you to
John, when you put in your resignation from EMS, about how long ago did that happen from when you got pulled over in this initial incident?
I look up to have the actual date of the resignation.
Do you think you had reasonable time to have everything put back in your locker, or were you instructed to put anything back into your locker?
I was not instructed. I can prove that to everyone.
Well done, Burger. That's it.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Your Honor.
So
Defense
with
will
no
rest
further
on this.
questions. If Jermaine has no further questions,
I have
witness
further
step in.
questions. You read the EMS standard operating procedures, correct, Sean?
Yes.
And in that, are you not required to return all equipment before going off duty, as well as resigning?
They never said you had to if it was an EMS personal vehicle, so
I see. But what do the SOPs direct that you read?
SOPs I do not remember at this time and moment.
You do not know?
Do not know at this current time or moment.
I will say, Your Honor, ignorance of the law and of the statutes is not a valid defense to a crime.
Ready? Mr.
I
Jermaine,
checked
if you
for the
have no
facts. that he has no way to look at those SOPs if he has been removed from EMS?
I'm asking on him previously reading the SOPs, which he stated that he did. If he's just ignorant of them, and that's what we're putting on the record, I mean, then that's what it is. I'm not asking him to look it up at this moment. So, Mr. Matthews, when you put in your resignation letter, what did you do in regards to all of your equipment and narcotics in your possession after that?
I thought I still had time to go there and put it away. They never asked me to clean out my locker or do anything with my locker at that current time or moment until to this day. They have not asked me. Jesse is also the one who spoke to me in emails on it.
I see. Is that not your responsibility to do?
No, they're supposed to tell you to clean out your locker and
I see.
everything.
And does it state that in the SOPs that it's on the part of the administration to give you the direction?
I can't say at this current time, but I do know from my last resignation with them, they did tell me to make sure, and that was Miss Blanca who responded to that one, to clean out my locker and make sure nothing else is in it except their EMS equipment.
I see. So based on a previous experience, you should have already known that you were supposed to empty out your locker and return the items. Thank you. Your Honor, I don't believe we have any further questions for Sean. May we call Miss Bonkaroo to the stand?
Yes.
So am I good to step down?
No
Yes.
pros?
Can Ms. Bonkaroo please step forward? For the record, can you state your full legal name and city and your rank within the department?
Bonkaroo, and I'm Assistant Chief.
Do you want the deputy to swear her in, Your Honor?
Either Mr. Whitlock or the deputy can do it. Yes.
I do.
Alright. Miss Bonkaroo, you're familiar with your standard operating procedures and policies, correct? For EMS?
Correct.
Is it the responsibility of the employee to clean out their locker and return all items and narcotics when resigning?
That isn't specifically stated on the SOPs. However, it's stated multiple times in our SOPs and during training that they must not have medical supplies if they're not working.
I see. So, irregardless of his resignation, even if he was still employed, having the items in his trunk would be wrongful possession per your SOPs and training.
He just
Correct.
mentioned something that we can work on.
All right. And he wasn't on duty at the time of the chase, to your knowledge, was he?
So keep in mind.
Not to my knowledge. I wasn't present in city.
She didn't.
However, he had resigned at that point late June 25th, early 26th. So he had no reason to be working.
I see. And so since he wasn't working and wasn't on duty and had these items in his trunk, could you specify, was he lawfully possessing those items, or were those items inappropriately being possessed away from EMS custody?
Yes, it was inappropriately being possessed. They belong to the EMS department. They're government-issued property. So once you resign from the position, you no longer have authorization to possess them.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Bonkaroo. Now, may I ask you, Miss Sean Matthews, do you have any character information relating to him, his personality?
To Sean Matthew?
Yes.
Sean was a generally good worker. However, we did have an incident at the job fair recently where he showed some negative opinions about PD. So besides that, he was a good worker, but he has made mistakes before.
Could you clarify on that?
He did put up a sign in front of PD saying EMS OT, never join PD, and he was punished for that.
I see. Your Honor, I will be recalling myself as a witness, as I actually have knowledge to this incident, which is relevant to his character. But I'll recall myself after I'm finished with Bonkaroo. Miss Bonkaroo, was he?
At this time, Mr. Germain, we will.
I thought this was a closed court case.
If you have documentation, we will
West
take
Side
that
Parties,
as
though.
evidence instead of testimony.
I don't have any documentation. I do have body cam, but it would take longer to get it than to testify. But I do believe that Mr. Tony Bowdabag was lied to by Mr. Sean Matthews about the sign being put up by EMS. Ms. Bonkaroo, do you have any knowledge as to if he lied to Mr. Tony Bowdabag?
I'm going to object to this because there's no scope to this. This isn't relating to.
It is. It is my position that Sean Matthews is a
Objection
liar.
overruled.
Thank you. Do you have any knowledge to him lying in regards to this incident or being dishonest to attempt to get out of trouble, Ms. Bonkaroo?
I do not. When I approached Sean, when we found out that it was him, he was honest with me. I do not know what he said to Tony.
I see. But he was only honest after you confirmed it was him?
Correct.
And you weren't there for the discussion that was had beforehand?
Correct.
All right. And as a general regard to day-to-day operations in EMS, does Sean Matthews ever act dishonestly or lie?
Not to my knowledge.
All right. Has he displayed any other negative character attributes besides the incident with the sign?
Not to my knowledge.
All right. Thank you, Miss Bonkaroo. That's all.
We're gonna cross-examine, right?
I guess they would have cross-examined you, Bonkaroo. Bonkaroo, they would have cross-examined you.
Miss Bonkaroo, please return back to.
All right. Do you remember the first question I had? Fuck. There's been so much talking that my brain fucking fried for a minute.
Is it okay if I sit here on the floor?
And that not being in the SOPs. That was the first question. It was only mentioned during training.
I do only have a question. Alright. I think I'm gonna try this one. Alright, give me a minute. Miss Bonka, I have a question for you. I'm curious. There's something that is kind of getting to me. I'm a little interested to understand. You said something about how EMS workers are not supposed to carry their equipment before they resign, etc., etc. However, it sounds like Sean resigned and he was supposed to turn his equipment in, but it was only around the same time of this incident. Now, I'd like to know...
I would object, Your Honor. I believe it's already been established in the record it was more than a day since he had resigned.
Overruled.
If I may, Bonka, is it normal for some other EMS workers to keep their EMS equipment in their EMS PD cars?
It is not.
So, if I actually had evidence of other people in the city that are doing that, would you say that that would be a violation of your own SOPs?
Yes.
Nothing further. Ed, if you'd like to continue.
Thank you. Ms. Bonka, I just have a couple questions. I wanted to ask you a little bit about the incident of the job fair. You said that Sean created a negative sign talking bad about PD. Could you tell me what the current emails banner is for Arise EMS right now? What's on that Arise EMS banner?
That is what Sean had put in front of PD, and I did actually ask PD's permission to make that our banner.
Okay. And if this is a negative opinion, about PD, what's it doing on the emails banner?
I would object to relevance, Your Honor. The only relevance this has is to whether or not he was acting with negative.
Overruled.
All right.
Okay, and Bonka, could you tell me why it was put up there, the banner?
We put it up because it was funny.
Thank you. I have no further questions, Your Honor. No further questions, Bonka. Thank you.
I have one question for the witness. In your opinion, in your professional opinion, was Mr. Matthew a decent employee?
Matthew was generally a good employee, yes.
Would you also say that he was active within the department?
Yes, he was active.
Alright, I have no questions for the witness. The witness is free to leave.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'll finish with my statement of probable cause, and then I guess go to the defense, if that's all right.
Alrighty.
Your Honor, as evidenced in the body camera footage and by the testimony, Sean Matthews was the only person in the close vicinity when he was given orders to exit the vehicle. At the point that he was given orders of movement to exit the vehicle, he was detained. When this detainment was initiated, he then chose to drive away. Officers drove behind him with lights on, pursuing him, and he still chose to keep going. He violated several more traffic laws in view of the officers, giving even further probable cause for his arrest. It is based upon his flight and also his reckless driving, which were both observed at the same time, and then his ejection for the arrest. The evidence relating to the other charges was found during the routine search of the vehicle for the impound process. Mr. Matthews was undoubtedly in possession of these items per EMS policy and appropriately possessing the items. There can be no doubt to the probable cause for the arrest that it was indeed Sean Matthews that was present, and that the crimes as charged are indeed applicable, Your Honor. Any reasonable and prudent person would agree with this, and there's no sensible reason to deny any probable cause for these charges.
You're promoted. You're going to get promoted.
That's all, Your Honor.
Your Honor. The prosecution wants you to look at the chaotic car crash and see a criminal, but in reality, the law requires you to look closer. The state's going to bear the burden of proving beyond a reasonable doubt that my client acted with criminal intent.
I would
the evidence is shown
object, Your
that
Honor.
you exact opposite.
Your Honor, if I might
What happened here was not a criminal evasion.
This is a probable...
Overruled.
It was not.
Overruled. It's closing statements, Jermaine.
Your Honor, this isn't a court case. This is a probable cause hearing. I'm objecting to his statement because he's misstating the burden of proof. It's not beyond a reasonable doubt. It's probable cause. It's called a probable cause hearing for a reason.
Regardless, what happened right here was not a criminal evasion. This was a tragic series of events born out of a chaotic environment, in my opinion. And Mr. Matthews didn't act out of any sort of malice. He acted out of confusion and fear, and there was no clear communication as to what was going on in this situation to Mr. Matthew. That being said, I'd like the court just to please examine the evidence and the body cam footage itself, I have nothing further to add. Thank you for your time.
Alright, thank you. Is my friend Mr. Allister in the courtroom? Is Mr. Allister Cobalt?
No, I am outside.
I will
Come inside. You have to switch your job.
I will send Mr. Whitlock out there to come get you, Mr. Cobalt.
Mr. Cobalt. Where is he?
What?
Can you please move to the left?
I'm right here.
Mr. Cobalt, is that you in the cowboy hat? Alright.
That's 10-4.
Alright. At this time, I do find probable cause for the arrest and subsequent search of the vehicle. It is also ordered that the individual, because of the nature of the charges at this time, be placed under the supervision of Mr. Allister Cobalt while he is on parole.
Hold up. Can we get EMS to this guy over here?
Your Honor, if we're getting bond, the state would agree to a cashless bond on the three conditions. One, he be under the custody of Allister Cobalt, that he wear an anklet, and that he, within the allotted and mandatory time frame, file the cell visit form, preferably within the 3 days. Would those conditions be agreeable to the defense?
Yes. I also order that he undergo a psychiatric evaluation by a trained medical professional. Mr. Cobalt, I ask that you place this. I ask if you will take this individual under your custody at this time for supervision. If I do order this, do you agree?
Does that not mean I can be around
No, that would be a
who I
conflict
hang
of
with?
interest.
Mr. Allister, do you mind stepping into the court area?
Thanks.
Are you in agreement of making sure that you're going to take control of Mr. Sean?
I agree. Your Honor.
I order at this time that the cashless bond is accepted under the advisement that Mr. Sean Matthews reports to Mr. Allister Cobalt as his officer of supervision for an anklet device that is tracked at all times. He cannot step foot within 50 feet of a known gang member. He is to also have direct supervision at all times. PD is to, if they ask him something, he is to answer. With an attorney present if he does so choose. And I also order that he undergoes a psychiatric evaluation undergone by trained EMS staff. And he is to schedule that with them per their scheduled availability. And I'd like to see everybody in my courtroom in next Saturday. Work for you, Mr. Berger?
Your Honor, it would be the Attorney
We can see.
General. Yeah, he doesn't do weekends. Could you do Friday, around 9 Eastern? That would be within the Attorney General's time frame. He'd be the one taking the case.
Mr. Germain.
I have one more question, Your Honor.
You know Mr. Hutchins' schedule is 9 o'clock gonna be good for him.
Your Honor, I have one more question. How long is this in place for the client?
Which part?
All of it.
While the court case, until the end of the court case.
So we're continuing this next Saturday?
Yeah, this was just the probable cause hearing. It's normally like 10 minutes.
Understood.
Was not 10 minutes.
No, it was not.
It was not 10
Nothing
minutes. No, it was.
Mischarged. And I mischarged.
So I can't even go to church now.
But Mr. Matthews, you understand that if you break any bond per this agreement, you will be held in contempt of court and your bond will be revoked.
Yes, I get that. Also, does that mean I have to go with Mr. Cobalt on duty for when he's on his EMS job, or how does that work?
No, he is your supervising parole officer at this time.
Well, you said I was not allowed in 50 feet of any gang member. So what if I go down the street and there's a gang member right there? That's out of my control.
Turn around and walk the other
And I'm
way.
sitting right here, too.
Yeah, so there's already a gang member there?
And once we leave this courtroom, that is when this is in effect.
There's a gang member at hospital and I have to be transferred to the hospital. That means I cannot be transferred to the hospital.
Hospital is considered neutral ground.
I believe PD, the courthouse, and any other government building would be as well, correct, Your Honor?
Yes.
What if I'm working...
Any government facility.
May I ask, if he's working in the capacity of an auto shop, say, and he's working there, and a gang member drives into the place, what happens then?
That is his place of employment. That is, as long as he notifies Mr. Cobalt within a allotted time frame, within email.
Your Honor, the arresting officer would also agree to an exception entirely for the place of employment, so long as he doesn't exit, leave, or drive away, or in any other manner travel outside of the premises of the place of employment with the gang members. If that's acceptable.
Mr. Matthew, do you accept that?
Yeah, does that mean I can't communicate over radio with...
Yes, that means you cannot communicate with any known gang member. Yes. While your court case.
I'm not allowed to even communicate with them in emails?
No. Well, emails, we can't really monitor those, but I would like you to have zero contact.
Okay.
If any and all contact that you do have while at your place of employment must be reported within 3 hours. Within 3 hours to Mr. Cobalt with video documentation.
Okay. Can I just state, Mr. Ryan, will you please let our MC know that I cannot talk to him for a while?
How long is that? How many days?
Like a week.
Also, you also must inform your attorney of record of any interaction while at your place of employment with a known gang member. If this is agreeable, I'm going to have Mr. Cobalt put an anklet on you.
This is agreeable, but also, Judge, he does work along with me at my auto shop. So he's pretty much in sight line at all times.
I also work with
Hold on,
Constellation.
Mr. Alistair, can you say that? Sorry, you're kind of quiet.
My bad. I said he works alongside at my auto shop, so he's mostly in my sightline at all times.
Alrighty.
Oh, you have that on the record.
I also work at Constellation Customs, and I work at Constellation.
Alright, Sean. Thank you. Let's move on.
Alright. If both parties are in agreement, Mr. Cobalt is also in agreement.
I've got the anklet device ready to place on him, Your Honor. If Alistair wants to supervise that.
Once the supervision of the anklet is placed and we know it is currently transmitting, I will adjourn this.
Just go ahead and place it already. I can get work.
It has been placed, Your Honor. It is
Did inform them about it.
Thank you.
Your Honor, would you like me to send the video transcript I have taken of this whenever it's finished processing?
Can you repeat that, Mr. Jermaine?
Do you want the video transcript of this probable cause hearing I have whenever it's finished processing for your record?
Yes, please. Can you include it in the
Yeah, I'll put it in there. Should be about an hour or so.
already?
Yes, sir.
Alright, at this time, court is adjourned until
So that's where I can
9 p.m. Friday.
Hello?
So Friday. You said Friday 9 p.m.
Am I good
Friday
to let
at
him
9
out?
p.m. Mr. Alistair.
I'm not saying me, the one behind you.
They're good to go.
Oh,
One
follow
behind
me,
you.
pal. Follow me, pal. Follow me, pal. Hey, this door's unlocked. The other one should be.
Oh man, that was an interesting court case.
Mr. Cobalt, can I see
Oh,
your
yeah.
chambers,
Or, I mean,
please, before
criminal
you
costume.
Sure thing.
leave?
Jermaine.
As the owner of
Yeah.
the law firm he works in,
Yeah.
do you need me there?
Yeah.
Would you like to be my CID command?
We'll talk about it in a little bit. I gotta get this thing uploaded.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna